I'm Cassandra with Every Sewer Needs. The tips and tricks tonight is cutting your fabric straight. We're so used to seeing certain shops just cut the scissors in a groove and we end up with all messy angles and we lose so much of our fabric. So what I've got on tonight, I'm getting out, is this is some Dublin 25 count antique linen. And of course, when we're using our counted thread, we want each strand to be exact. We want to know that we're getting exactly what we're ordering and that we're not going to end up with losing 2 inches here as it tapers down and then an inch on the other end, and we find out we're 3 inches shorter than we really want. So tonight I thought I would cut some fabric for you, and let's have a look. 16. So I'll do a 20-inch strip since I've got a nice even ruler, easy ruler here. And I always start in the middle because I know that my fabric's square, and I'm going to cut a 20-inch strip. So I give a few strands of thread either side for leeway, and I'm going to start, and all I do is I put a nick in the fabric, because what I want to do is I want to draw out a strand of thread, because what I want is I want to pull the thread out and it will mark my cutting line. I've got that thread out, and what that's given me, if you can see, is I've now got a nice clean line to cut along. And I know as I cut the fabric, I'm getting a very straight cut with no thread distortion on it. Okay, and now all I've got to do is go through and pull the thread from the other side. Edge. Again, there's my thread drawn out, and again I've got a lovely clean line I can cut with. I put this together, I know that I do not have any thread distortion on this edge. This one was cut a little bit rougher, and you can see I've got a few odd threads here. And that's the difference between drawing a thread and just cutting your fabric. So on this side, there is absolutely no thread to pull out. On this side, when I've drawn the threads, you can see it's a little bit fluffy where we've lost the thread as it cut crooked. And there you go, peoples, an easy way to cut your fabric straight every time. And of course, if I want to make that half width, I can draw the thread down this edge and cut it that way as well. Thank you. Follow me on Every Sewer Needs. I have a Facebook page, and visit my website everysewerneeds.com.